Few people know that behind the most successful Italian TV series hides the ingenious mind of one single American producer. Let's get inside Italian fiction with Molisano. How many things can happen in 14 years? People change, love ends, relatives you thought were dead come back from hell begging for money. Shoot this in 16:9 format, write 20 seasons for a total amount of more than 100,000 minutes of footage. Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching A Place in the Sun. When I was writing the synopsis, I was wondering where I could set this complex story. I fell in love with the idea of a big city by the sea, overpopulated by its joyful people who love to sit outside of the restaurant eating fish, but their lives and all of their relations they're constantly undercrossed by this constant tension because the city lays at the foot of a volcano. You know, there's only one city like that in the world. Tokyo. That was the place where my story belonged. The story of the Shinzabi family who lives in the Kogai-san Palace. But then the network told me, Jim, we think that moving an 84 people crew to Tokyo for 2 years is gonna cost us a fucking huge amount of money. And so I said, okay, is there any other city in the world just like Tokyo? And they say, yes, it's Naples. And I say, okay, let's shoot it in Naples. People love talking, especially Neapolitan people. They love to talk more than any other population in the world. It's the theater. They got it in their blood. It's those things they do on the streets. It's like, hey, ciao bella, come stai? Ciao, tanto bella che sto qua. Pulcinella, il segreto di Pulcinella. They do it since thousands of years. Place in the Sun. You think there's a plot? There is no plot. It's just people talking. I don't want people to say, hey, Jim, you're a genius. I know I am, and so you do, but we didn't make anything up. This old trick was already known by screenwriters of the old times. Ancient Greeks used to call it logos, word power. Think about the Odyssey, the story of a man who wants to come back home, told in 12,000 hexameters. We said, if Homer could make this story last for 3,000 years, we can make this series last for more than 4,000 episodes. Of course, holding the lines of such a long series is a hard job. It's a pain in the ass. Our screenwriters are periodically subjected to some very severe psychoattitudinal tests. Okay, buddy, are you ready to join the big family? Alright, here we go.
Roberto e Francesca si incontrano per la prima volta davanti al bar.
Puntata 1921.
Il piccolo Paolo scopre che suo zio è stato minacciato da un camorrista.
Special di Pasqua del 2004, puntata 3027.
Il camorrista scopre di essere minacciato dal piccolo Paolo.
Puntata 4.
You're doing fine, buddy. Now I have a question for you. How many championships did the Naples FC won in its history?
Io non so niente di calcio, non sono preparato.
Watch out, buddy. You always have to know the territory, okay? One last question for me. Which episode young Assuntina decides to quit school to go to Berlin and become a tattooist?
Non lo so, non me lo ricordo.
I'm sorry, buddy. That was tricky. This episode doesn't exist. I made this up.
Mi faccia pure un'altra domanda se vuole.
Get the fuck out!
No, ma mi faccia un'altra domanda.
Get the fuck out! These people, they don't know who they're talking to. What?
Scusa Jim, ma ora con chi lo sostituiamo? E chi sarebbe?
I don't know, però a sta cicciona, che gli vuoi dire?